Hey everybody, I want to share a quick live to tell story that happened when I was a senior in college that I think is pretty cool. So I was struggling with severe depression and anxiety and experiencing suicidal thoughts in March, really from November through March that year. And I remember in early March, I just felt obligated, or I felt like I needed to tell my team and more friends what I was going through to open up a little bit, and maybe it would help me or a friend or someone else in a similar way. So I had my teammates up in the basketball stands before practice in early March, men and women on a track team in college, and I pretty much just poured out my heart. I told them I was going through a severe bout of depression. I hadn't slept in a while, and it was really tough and scary. What I realized afterwards is that a lot of people might have needed to hear that. People came down to me and gave me a hand or said thank you because they also experienced similar things in their past, or maybe they had a brother or sister or a family member or a friend who had struggled with mental health issues, and they gave me advice. They listened and they said, I'm always here. That meant a lot. That was a big help to me because now I had more hands, I had more ears that I could share with or I could turn to on those bad nights. But something really cool happened directly after. One of my teammates at that time, his name is Jason. He was a junior on the cross country team, and he typically goes for about a 2 mile run before practice. After he heard me speak and share a little bit what I was going through that day, he got a little bit emotional. He was thinking about what I was talking about and his own struggles in the past. And it just so happened that he put that to action right afterwards. During his run, he was running over a bridge in West Allentown, a really busy highway. It's a bypass bridge. And he happened to see a 10-year-old girl who was clearly in a tough spot. She was crying, pretty vocal. She was completely alone, and she was kind of sitting awkwardly on the side of the bridge, a little bit facing the highway below, and just something was off. Instead of running by this girl, Jason had the courage to stop his run. He crossed the street, and he approached her. All he really said was, "Hey, are you okay?" That girl kind of turned around towards him and said, "No, I'm not. Go away. Nobody wants to listen to me." Jason was not a doctor or a counselor. He didn't know really how to help or fix this girl, but he said something that helped a lot. He stayed there and he said, "My name is Jason. I will listen to you all day long." That girl turned around and realized that he meant that. He may have been a stranger. She may not have known him, but he stayed there and listened. For about 5 minutes, Jason realized this girl needed help immediately. Some women came over. The police were called. That girl got to a safe place. The police transported her to a nearby hospital in the Lehigh Valley where she was seeing professionals towards a path of help and recovery. One of the officers called Jason afterwards and said, "Jason, I don't know what you said or what you did to this girl, but it's very possible that you saved her life." She shared with us that she is actively suicidal, about 9, 10 years old, and had no one to talk to, didn't know where to go, and nothing was getting better. It really shows how a little act of kindness and a little step by Jason that day saying, "Are you okay? I will listen to you," can go a really long way. I just think that's really cool that all those things happened that day. It's been a big part of my recovery. I love sharing that story. And I really hope that that girl is happy and healthy. Sometimes it takes a little step towards talking, towards getting help, or towards listening as a friend that can really keep someone in a safe spot or push them in the right direction to get support and to get healthy again. So thanks for listening. I hope that helped somebody. I think it's a really cool message to let you know that you're not alone and you can always lend a hand or be an ear to someone who might need that.